Hey, it's Friday, and what could be better on a Friday than Nick at Night? Nothing. Well, Nick at Night has Weeknight with Billy Muller, and it has everything you can need: comedy, music, fun. For resource like about 10, Diamond Cammy, Kawamaki Animation, and this girl by Anastasia Jane, Hannah Gale. That's right, Hannah Gale. Rebecca Cam, not that case, Swagger Vortex Center, UVA Studios, the one and only Sky Voice Productions, and Sam A. Webster. And we're hoping that Mr. M stops by, but you never know. You never know. Fabrice, supposed to wrap everybody.
After tonight's Weeknight Update episode, we'll have the not ready for late night players as they tell us what they wish for on Valentine's Day. That day will be on Monday, but we get things ready in advance. And to wrap tonight's program up, our late night movie time.
That's right, so start your weekend off right on Nick at Night. Yes! People always ask me, hey, what is the best late night show for the people who haven't seen a good late night show in years? Well, you're watching it. Right now, it's Weeknight with Ellie Muller. Here we go, let's do it. Yes. From the YouTube Dojo, where everybody goes to see their crushes. Wait, what? It's Weeknight with Ellie Muller. And now, has some interesting facts about crushes, along with some very sage advice, Mr. Ellie Gunny Muller. Welcome to Weeknight Update. I'm Billy Cody Muller with Soul Grasshoppers. Alright. The animation wizard was Kawamaki Animation. The theme song composer was Baby on Creations. Diamond Cammy is the bumper maker, and Fabrice Checker is the preview maker. Alright. The Shoutout Spotlight winners are as follows. Fabrice Checker and with some excellent editing skills. Diamond Cammy with some animated stuff and some high quality work. Kawamaki Animation with some extremely well made animated cartoons. Anastasia Jane with her shorts and her comedy videos. Who else? Oh, Hannah Gale with some gameplays and some voiceover work. Specs by Kevin with some fan edits. Rebecca Kevin not that case, so I worked at Vortex 733VA Studios with some interesting stories. Yes. Mr. M with some random stuff. Sam A. Webster with some voiceover work and things like that. And Sky Voice Productions with some interesting things. Interesting voiceover work. Oh, and also, we have two new not ready for late night players tonight. Dan Ouizer. He doesn't have a YouTube channel yet, but when he does, we'll have the link to his account in the descriptions, in the future. And we also have JT Kalu. That's right, JT Kalu with some awesome singing and everything else. We want to welcome them to the Weeknight Update team, the Not Ready for Late Night Players. That's right. We have a lot of people on board, and we have a lot of things to do, and so little time as well. So let's not waste any time and say, what's up? What's up with crushes? We all have them, of course. They sometimes love to hurt us. A study said that it's normal when people develop crushes. It said that a crush helps you develop intimacy skills. Really? What about the Me Too deal? I mean, come on. And listen up. Jamie Dornan revealed last month that he kissed a poster of Liv Tyler every night when he was a kid. Well, that's just plain creepy. Wouldn't you agree? Meanwhile, Jack Quaid recently got a message from his crush, Val White, and she wanted to talk to him. Wow. A divorce is in her future. Yikes. And you folks are wondering why I'm saying yikes. I'm not just saying yikes because it's actually true. No. You see, I'm actually saying yikes because I just did the fortune teller bit. you know. And right now, MP is about to give you the top 8 list. Let's go, huh? Alright. What is the category for tonight? Tonight's category, top 8 things that we say whenever our questions break our hearts. And by the way, this is absolutely true. This will relate to everybody. Here we go. Number 8, why? Number 7, how? Number 6, what happened? Number 5, is love forgetting about someone? Number 4, where's the tissue? Number 3, it's time to get a pet. Number 2, well, how can it get any worse? And number 1, where's the nearest pillow? Well, that will get people who are developing crushes ready for rejection. Yikes! Sorry about that, folks. MP, it's all right. Thank you very much. If you like what you just saw, press the like button, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, share it with everybody else, comment. Of course, you've probably already done that because if you haven't done that, then you probably haven't seen this show up to this point. But anyway, we'll be back with Joe Chowder, Talking Time, Daily Experiments, yada yada yada. You're watching Weeknight Update. Now here it is, your Father Night.
Bathroom? Hurry back. You got it.
What I want, you got, but my...
Then he says, hurry back.
I'm having a love affair every night on the air. The mood is always right with Nick at...
Time to call for carpet. It's our sweetheart sale.
It's Empire's Sweetheart Carpet Sale. 50% off all our no mat, no crush stain-resistant carpets installed next day with no payments till February 1999. That's a sweet deal. And your last chance for a free Wilson basketball. 50% off and no payments till Valentine's Day.
800-588-2300 Empire.
People ask me, is that Empire carpeting really good stuff? Well, this carpet's from Empire, and it's going down in my own home. And I'm very proud of my home. Oh, sure, I got a break on the price, but knowing this business, I'd call Empire anyway, really. I mean, how can you beat getting good carpeting at a good price, and you never have to leave your house? Plus a free shampooer, and credit terms if you want, with no installment payments for 60 days. Think about it. Then just call.
588-2300.
That's all you got to do.
Mr. Edward Scott and the boys. How you doing, Ed? I'm doing all right. How about yourself? I am doing fine. We got a big one tonight. Oh yeah, it's the Big Friday show. Yes, indeed. And I don't need to tell you folks at home, but I gotta tell you something. You know what? Every show that we've been getting, every show that we've been doing so far, every episode of this program that we have done, as of lately, has been getting a lot of views, and we appreciate you for that. But the Friday night shows, I gotta tell you, they are the biggest nights ever for our Weeknight Update. I mean, seriously, you folks come in by the dozens to see this, and we appreciate it, and I think I know why. Because every Friday, we give you great sketches that you just can't miss. And as usual, well, actually for the last, as of a couple weeks ago, we got Joe Chowder back. And so, here we go once again. It's time for another episode of Joe Chowder. We hope that you will enjoy this.
Disclaimer. This program is just a mere parody of the classic E! program, Talk Soup. Please don't sue us, our bosses don't have enough money. And due to some inappropriate references, viewer discretion is advised.
Hey guys, did you know that we're talking about crushes this morning on Joke Chowder?
I sometimes think that you're giving us weird topics to talk about on this show, sir.
Yeah, why are we talking about crushes this morning?
Valentine's Day is coming up and a lot of people have crushes on a lot of people.
Yeah, and if it hadn't been for crushes, then you two wouldn't have been able to be married last year.
You two wouldn't have had kids either.
That is a valid point. If it hadn't been for crushes.
Didn't you have a crush on a celebrity at one point, Mr. Muller?
Are you serious?
Yeah, things ended between him and that woman on very bad terms.
It's alright. I think it's about time for everyone to know the story.
Just make sure that it's a good story.
Well, there's a famous female celebrity by the name of Sophia Carson, and her deep speaking voice and her high singing voice turned me on. Of course, we started dating, and that's when trouble took place. She cheated on me with Harry Styles.
From One Direction?
That's correct. That's when I broke up with her. And after she became a supervillain, and after 4 superheroes tried to save the day, something great happened.
Yep, and I'm something great.
Babe, you're not just something or someone great. You're someone who belongs to me and me alone.
It's just like how our relationship began.
Kiss me, honey.
Oh, that's so sweet.
As sweet as that is, we do have a show to do.
You're right.
Yeah, let's go! Hit it, tiny kids!
From Florida, a place where everyone loves to find crushes every single day, it's Joe Chowder. And now I'll say hello to 2 people who start out as friends and crushes, but end up being married with children. Please don't sue us, Fox. Diamond and Becky Kinnear.
Good morning, Chowderheads. It's time for Joke Chowder. Almost 3 in the morning and there's nothing better to watch. I'm Diamond Kinnear.
And I'm Becky Kidner. This morning's topic is a strange one. Crushes.
Well, Valentine's Day is coming up, and crushes actually got us here in the first place.
You got it. Facts. Somebody get a fax counter.
Okay. Mr. Swift has a joke about how important crushes are. Let's listen, shall we?
According to a psychology website, crushes are important because they help us develop intimate relationships with our future lovers. Really? The people who made that website must have watched Nick at Night so many times.
Mr. Swift, may I remind you that we're all still working on Nick at Night?
These jokes are truly getting weirder and weirder every second. I wonder if Dave and Jasmine and Alana had a good joke about Jamie Dorman's crush on Liv Tyler.
Jamie Dornan had a crush on Liv Tyler, and he kissed a poster of her every night before he went to bed. Is that crazy or cute?
Well, I'll tell you this right now. It got her to do a movie with him.
Do people even look at Belfast in the theaters?
Unfortunately, no. Now, Mr. Tables has a special joke about Jack Quaid's crush, and it's very interesting.
Jack Quaid had a crush on Vanna White from Real Force when he was a kid, and Vanna gave him a message saying that she'd like to meet him someday. Wait a minute. Wasn't she in a hot tub with Pat Sajak on Real Force in the 90s?
I didn't know that, did you?
No, I didn't. I do know that Susan K has a joke about crushes right now, and it is...
Uh-oh.
We get to sing!
The Chowder of the Week.
Tales!
Just like Jack Quaid wanting to dance with Vanna White when he was younger, I first fell in love with Ellie Kungi Muller when I first saw him on Weeknight updates several years ago. And of course, Ellie and I are dating now. Jack and Vanna never had a chance to go on dates. Sorry, Jack. Love wasn't in the cards for you. Ellie, I want to do the tango with you this morning. So get out your dancing shoes and a rose and meet me outside. I'll be wearing that red dress you bought me.
How come we've never done the tango, Becky?
We've tried, but we were missing a rose.
Here, I grew this rose garden last week.
Thanks! How are you able to do that?
I had to generate roses, rose seeds, hips,
water, and heat.
By the way, Rosie's grown paws, and those parts are called hips.
Precisely.
Hey, now we do the tango!
Oh,
come on!
The tango.
Ooh, this is so much fun!
Yes, but of course, we gotta get going. How did we do, Mr. Snyder?
You guys did a great job. I do want to tell you this, though.
What is it?
When she was sending a message to Jack Quaid recently, Vanna White was totally flirting with him.
Wait, Vanna was flirting with Pat Sajak way back when, too. It's nothing new.
Yeah, but this time it's gotten to be so weird that Loretta Duff had to make a campaign just to get her own show on Nick at Night.
Please give me a show. I just want to host a show.
She's really starting to get on my nerves.
He's not the only one.
Well, we gotta get out of here, folks. Happy Valentine's Day, and we'll see you next week. See ya!
Where do you think you're going?
Oh, that's so cute!
This has been Joke Chowder. Now back to Weeknight Updates, discussion on questions. And stay tuned for questions-themed episodes of Early Morning Romance, Viewer Mail Time, and The Morning Show starring Rebel Wilson. That's all coming up next on Nick at Night.
Come on, Nick and Night. Please give me a show. I can't be stuck with this shoe forever.
Who's your crush?
You'll find out soon enough.
Joke Chowder's crush is Nickelodeon Studios in Orlando and Universal Studios, Florida.
Well done, Sonic.
Thank you.
This program was made possible by Diamond Candy.
One of the hardest working people on Nick at Night.
Thanks to that.
The girls want it.
The guys want it.
Every night, all night, we want it. Gotta have it. Nick at Night.
That was great. Also, can we just give a big round of applause for Dan the Two Man for actually making, Davin Kinnear and Becky Kinnear do the tango? I mean, come on! Dan the Two Man! Yes! Yes! Woo! That is amazing. Hey, let's have some talking time. Let's talk about it. Let's get it over with, huh?
Let's talk about it.
Alright. Now, we're talking about crushes. Now, let's look at this study real quick. This is from Psychology Today. Alright, here's something very, very, very interesting. Alright, now, according to this study, right, crushes usually happen right when the kids are hitting puberty, right? And according to Psychology Today, psychologists believe that crushes at an early age, are the first steps in the development of intimacy skills. And the reason why they're called crushes is because the kids or the teenagers, don't know how to act on their feelings towards the people that they, fantasize about yet. Of course, there is an issue. And that is, what if the people have crushes as they get older? Then we got a problem. Alright? Because, listen to this, okay? It talks about how people who have crushes while they're married and yet they still hold on to their permanent significant others. While it is good according to this website, it really isn't. Because here's the thing, right? When you act out on when you act out your romantic fantasies with your significant others, and romantic fantasies don't include your significant others, it's only a matter of time before you end up with that relationship at all. So, that's just common sense, okay? Meanwhile, listen to this, alright? There's this actor, right, by the name of Jamie Dornan, right? And we all know that he was doing a movie. Listen to this. He did a movie with Liv Tyler. Actually, no, what? Yeah, I think so. But here's the thing, right? He had a crush on Liv Tyler. As a matter of fact, when he was a kid, he said, this is what he said. He said, I have a black and white picture of Liv Tyler by my bed, and I used to kiss it every night before I went to bed. And when I was in New York, I met her. My friend knew this and said, Jamie, did you tell Liv about that time? And I had to tell Liv Tyler to her face that I used to kiss a black and white picture of her every night. And, she was so lovely about it, but it was mortifying for me. He said that to Adriana Bauth. I don't think, wait a minute. I don't know if he worked with one person or the other, but, that is just insane. I don't think mortifying is the right word for Jamie to use. I would have used the word embarrassing. Because that's exactly what that thing is. But this is what's odd, okay? Jack Quaid, an actor and, from the Scream franchise, right? Said that his very first celebrity crush when he was a kid was Brown White from Wheel of Fortune. He said, and I quote, apparently, like any time Wheel of Fortune was on in our house, I would come sprinting into the room and go up to the TV. Of course, Brown White gave him a special message on the Drew Barrymore show, no less. Right? And she told him that she was flattered and things like that. It made me think, wait a minute. Brown White is married. She's a mother and a grandmother, right? Okay. Jack Quaid, I think, has moved on, but I don't know. So, are you telling me that Brown White? Are you telling me that Brown White is going to cheat on her man? I mean, seriously, this is getting ridiculous. But that is it for this episode of Weeknight Update. Thank you so much for watching, and my thanks to everybody who was involved in this supersized episode. Man, oh man, it was quite an episode, and we still got the ending experiments to show you. Alright, but I just want to say this. Have a great Valentine's Day weekend. Valentine's Day is coming up on Monday. And we will do a good show then. But until then, have a great weekend. Happy Valentine's Day in advance. Enjoy the Super Bowl if you're going to watch the Super Bowl. And I'll see you on Monday for the big Valentine's Day show or whatever. That's the news. I'm out skis. Farewell, bye, farewell. Alright, folks, listen up. It's time for the ending experiment, so do not step away from wherever you're watching this show on yet, because this is pretty funny. Alright? Do you know what's funny?
What's so funny?
When Anastasia, Jane, and Carol McKay joined Nick at Night last year, they developed crushes on one another so quickly, and yet, in less than a year later, they're a couple.
It's not that funny. I mean, that's how we got one another, and how Demon and Becky Kinyard became a couple. Actually, it's how you and Susan Kane became a thing, too.
But here's the thing. They're both king and queen now.
Of what?
Don't ask. They're lovers now. They can do whatever they want.
Wow! Facts.
Well, this is pretty fascinating.
You think?
Folks, you need to calm down because it's time for a story. And it's not just any story.
It's an early morning romance story.
Here's a question for the two of you.
Why
are you such a big show-offs?
Attention, attention. If you want to show your crushes some attention, then invite them to watch Early Morning Romance with Queen Anastasia and King Kirill with you. Mama, do you remember when I told you that I had a crush on you?
I sure do, Daddy. We had some conversations about that, and even though it was tough for me to accept it in the beginning, I am proud to say that I am happy to be your lover.
I'm so happy to be your lover, too. I just can't believe that there are some people who never got to go out with their crushes, though.
I know, it's kind of like going to a buffet, but there's practically no food left.
I know. It's awful.
What can we do?
I don't know, but this is a very serious issue.
Sweet thing, the only serious issue that matters now is my belly. I need food.
Let me guess. Food is more important to you than helping others love their crushes, right?
My belly just answered that question for you. Daddy, I'm hungry.
What would you like to eat, Mama?
Anything and everything, and I won't stop until there's no food left.
Anything for you.
That was great. Excuse me?
I love it when you eat.
Well, I love to eat, and I love you too.
Do I even need to explain what's going on here?
This has been Early Morning Romance with Queen Anastasia and King Kirill, a casting shoot production in association with Rocky Bro 10. Stay tuned for viewer mail time and the morning show starring Rebel Wilson next on all of the Nick at Night stations.
If your boss is a jerk and you get home from work and you feel like a troglodyte, there's instant relief from this hardship increase. Thank goodness for Nick at Night.
Everyone has a crush on someone, right?
Yeah, that's how most of us on Nick at Night manage to find love.
Yeah, but some people have questions about that.
Yeah, and two people have to answer questions about that.
One of them is Dr. Anna Elephant, and the other is Dr. Joseph Shaving Cream.
I knew that you would get it, Tails.
I learned from the best.
You know what time it is, don't you?
Viewer mail time. Oh, can I do the...
No!
No!
Fine, be that way.
And now, because some of you are up thinking about your crushes or something along those lines, it's viewer mail time with Dr. Anna Elephant and Dr. Joseph Shaving Cream.
Good morning. Welcome to Viewer Mail Time. This is the only show that people actually watch in order to impress their crushes. I'm Dr. Anna Elephant.
And that would make me Dr. Joseph Shaving Cream. Let's see who has an email for us this morning. Where is this week's email?
Hold your horses, human. I'm coming.
Thank you. We'll give you some more oil in a few minutes.
Thanks.
Okay. This morning's email comes from Lorena Duff. It says, Dear Docs, there is one man who I have a major crush on, and I want him to notice me. He hosts a show on Nick at Night called Weeknight Update, and he is so dreamy. That's right. He's Ellie Cunny Muller, and I need him to love me forever. What should I do?
Lorena, Susan Kane is his girlfriend. So, you're a little too late.
Yeah. You don't want to make Susan Kane mad.
Wait a minute. Lorena Duff has a crush on my man, right?
That's what this email says.
I'll be right back. Are you Lorena Duff?
Yeah? Why?
Leave my man alone. I'm back.
You came back just in time.
Yeah, but we gotta go. All of this hard work has made me hungry.
You only work for about 2 minutes a week, and you're hungry already?
Well, in my defense, I'm always hungry, and I haven't eaten anything in about 39 minutes.
You just want to go to a buffet and go all out, don't you?
Yep, and my belly is about to cause an earthquake because it's the loudest and the emptiest that it's been in a while.
It's true. Of course, she once got so hungry that she ate 5 buffets within 45 minutes.
Yeah. So, let's wrap this thing up so that I can eat.
Yep. Until next week, see ya!
Toodles.
I'm going to dance with my sweetheart. Keep the emails coming. Later.
This has been Viewer Mail Time with Dr. Anna Elephant and Dr. Joseph Shaving Cream. Stay tuned for the morning show starring Rebel Wilson next on all of the Nick at Night stations.
This has been a Casting Shoot production.
Shoes up socks!
Rocky Broten has made his magic on this show this time.
Always makes his magic.
Hello there! You know, it's never a good idea to have a bird on top of a wire.
Look at me, Mama. Run away.
Get down from there!
No!
Please get down.
No!
Okay, be that way.
Smart boy!
Could you guys keep it down? We're trying to rehearse.
Buckle up, it's time once again for our funniest voiceovers. Get ready for videos about birds and dogs. We'll start off the show with something that would shock you for a while, and there's nothing as shocking as a bird on a bike.
Okay, I'm far away from the jail cell and on a bike.
Not so fast. Come in with me.
Oh no! I'm going back in the hole!
Dogs can't get enough of the great outdoors. Of course, this can only mean that they would have to take long baths afterwards, and that will make you wet. No pun intended. Anyway, let's go outside with the dogs.
Snow race! Now!
Gotcha!
Okay, alright. I love you, too.
Okay, just play.
Down, boy, down.
I'm about to make a snow angel.
Oh, no, you don't.
Go!
If you look closely, you will see a mutt. Hey, Rico, come here. Observe him.
and jumping and jumping and
Okay.
running, playing around all
Now,
day.
if you do
Running
this,
and jumping with
you will
some
become a good
hugging.
boy.
It's an interesting rhyme to
Rico?
say.
accept it. But if you do this, he becomes a very bad boy. Hey, you good boy. Hey, yo. Oh God, this camera angle is very bad, but
Some people love to discover new things in jungles. Some people discover new stuff in swamps. Now here's the thing, we can't afford to do that here because of budget constraints. But we were able to get some investigative reporting from a guy with a cell phone and a dog.
We are here in my backyard. Take a look at what I have found. A bunch of birds.
Hey!
How do you do?
Look! There's a dog over there.
Not now.
And some garbage bags.
I can talk!
Coming soon to a theater near you, a movie that will shock the world into curiosity. Dog Explorer!
Today, I'm looking for the rare red-nosed bone.
Rico, what are you doing over there, huh?
Dog Explorer, coming this spring to a theater near you.
Well, I give that movie trailer 2 paws up and a 10 bone rating. As much as I would like to keep showing you funny videos, we gotta get out of here.
You know, this new series is too loud. It's hard for any of us to get our rehearsing done.
We better go find somewhere else to practice.
See you next week. Until then, keep those cameras safely rolling. Good morning.
This has been our funniest voiceover. Stay tuned for the morning show starring Robert Wilson next on Nick at Night.
This program is a Casting Shoe production.
Our funniest voiceovers was recorded in front of a broken down home at Nickelodeon Studios in Orlando and Universal Studios, Florida.
This program was co-written by Diamond.Cammy.
And edited by Rocky Bro Ted.
Those guys are very talented.
Nick at Night is comfy as your favorite jeans, the ones that fit just right. Comfy, 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 that's Nick at Night.
Nick at Night is on every night.
The people are sweeter.
By the way, ladies, he's talking about me. Our
Johnny Costa's band would like to have a word with you.
So do we.
Come on, let's talk.
Our shows are funnier.
Take that. Comedy Central.
We'll have you stay up a lot later.
We are on all night long. That is pretty much a fact.
Sweeter.
Cooler.
Funnier.
Later.
Nick at Night. When late night TV breaks, we fix it. Weeknights after Nickelodeon closes up shop for the day.
Alright, folks, listen up. Alright, I got a special interview for you. Alright, this time I am going to interview the clothes hanger. That's right, a random clothes hanger. Why? Well, You don't have that big of a budget. And also, Clothes Hanger has a very special product that the Clothes Hanger would like to promote. So here we go. Mr. Clothes Hanger, how are you?
I'm doing great.
Good to see you. Now, how do you feel about being used for clothes?
Listen, thank you so much for having me.
I am glad that people are using me to hang clothes because sometimes the clothes can get a little too wrinkly, you know. And I'm glad you're keeping your clothes nice and clean. Thank you so much for using me. I see. Well, don't worry. We will always make sure that we will use you. Now, I understand you have a brand new product in the works. Will you please tell us all about it? Now, the new product I'm using is something that will help us all stay healthy. They're called hangerines. That's right. They're the kind of snacks that you eat when you're constantly in a snacking mood or a snacky mood. I see. And just out of curiosity, when will it be in stores? And as a follow-up question, how much will it cost?
Oh yeah. Yeah. You know, but they're going to be available, as a matter of fact, this weekend. And you can get them for the very, very, very low price of 99 cents. Plus 55 cents shipping and handling.
Okay. Now, you think that it will actually sell?
I don't know if they're going to sell.
Okay, well, it reminds me of those old figurine commercials, but that's for a whole nother topic.
Actually, the people who are helping me out are the same people who make the figurines treats.
Wait, what? Okay, this interview is over. Thank you so much, Clothes Hanger. I'm sorry, this is it.
I know. I'm sorry.
Ay, caramba, we'll see you later.
It's a perfect place to hear the music play. Karaoke. You can sing a song or dance the night away. Karaoke. Everything is okie dokie at the Karaoke Cafe.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now present to you a random clothes hanger. Hello, I am a random clothes hanger, and I just want to say this, right? If you somehow develop a crush on someone and you're not married, then you're fine. Alright, because it helps you develop your intimacy skills. Of course, I just don't understand why people would develop crushes while they're married. I mean, come on! Doesn't that go against what marriage is supposed to be about? You know, being loyal and faithful? I rest my case. This has been your message from your random clothes hanger. Thank you, and have a good weekend. You know what, folks? Crushes, may be helpful to your intimacy skills, but I'll tell you something. If you develop a crush on someone and you're already married, and that is a surefire way of getting a divorce. Of course, don't just take my word for it. Ask Bob Eubanks. I mean, he has seen that all the time on the Newlywed Game. I mean, come on. Think. So, what did we learn? Well, we learned that Jamie Dornan was pretty insane when he kissed his poster of Liv Tyler in his room when he was a kid. We also learned that Jack Quaid's childhood crush, Val White, might leave her husband for him. And we also learned if you have a crush on someone when you're married, then your marriage is screwed. We gotta move, but thank you so much for watching this big installment of Weeknight Update. Now here it is, your moment of, I'm sorry. Here it is, your musical performance time. There, that's better.
And now, jazzing your stress away, it's the musical performance time.
Alright, folks, for this musical performance time, but I gotta tell you something. This is for everybody who has been dealing with a lot of stuff over the last week. Or in case of everybody here on Weeknight Update, the past 2 weeks. And you know, with Valentine's Day coming up, you know what, you need something that will at least cheer you up a little bit. You know, give you some love, alright? So, here is a very special song. I composed it. You pay attention to it.
Nick at Night, those TV classics. Nick at Night, no fatty acids.
Powerful TV.
But you can count on Nick at Night.